What is getting in the way of your divine masculine rising? Look, the divine masculine is an empath in disguise. They have this hard coating. They are wearing an armor through life because life has never been safe for them. For you, feminine, divine feminine, you're an empath too, but it's been safe for you. Society has told you it's okay for you to feel. It's okay for you to cry. Divine masculine is just as sensitive as you are. But he's never learned how to create his own inner world of safety. He may stay avoidant forever. All right. Maybe collectively, if we start having loving compassion for these people, maybe that'll provide some sort of safety for them to come into so that we can do this together. Right now, they're in hermit mode. And whether they're in another connection or not, they're still in hermit mode. And this is where they need to be. They need to be in their own light, their own self-reflection. This is kind of what's getting in the way. They're fighting that. They're looking for distractions. They're looking for other relationships, anything so that I don't have to sit with my own pain. Because trust me, they feel it, and they feel it very deeply. They're just not wearing it on their sleeves like you are. Look, they're going to hit a bottom here. Ten of Swords, they're going to hit bottom. This is their path. It might take them longer than you want it. Release control of this. They are no longer your business. If this connection has parted, they are no longer your business. You are no longer in a relationship with them. They are in a relationship with themselves, somebody else, whatever. You need to focus on you and get out of that obsession. Look, if you're still in that obsessive phase, go get my friend Judy Harkey's book, Soulmate Addiction. I'm putting a link to it in my bio. Go get it on Amazon. You can read it literally in a day. It is going to spell everything out for you so that you can get past and you can rise into your fullness, because you're not meant to stay addicted to these people or in pain. And they're not designed to stay in pain either. They are going to rise. It's part of their soul's blueprint, okay? But they're afraid to do it. They don't feel like they can put in the effort. They don't feel like that they can meet you. And they think about you, trust me. They will never forget the divine feminine that came into their life and showed them what love was. They will never forget you. It is a part of what gets them to their bottom because they're thinking about it. They're feeling about it. That distraction, it is a numbing agent. It is a Band-Aid. Not for everybody. If somebody's not a divine masculine, they're not going to experience this. You might have projected that label onto somebody, wanting them to be that, but it doesn't make them that. All right. So they're also not as spiritual as you are, so they don't understand the divine, how the soul works. You understand this. You've been connected with this for a while, but timing is at play here, and it's not going to happen on your timing. Again, let go of control of this. But they are going to unfold in a slow way, in a beautiful way. What is getting in the way of this? I don't know. I don't know what the Queen of Swords is doing here. That could very well be a third party that's still in their life. That is cold. Yeah. All right. So what this is saying to me, I feel like some of these third parties, some of these distractions is punishment. They're martyrs. I couldn't rise for her, so I'm going to settle for someone that's less. I'm going to go let somebody abuse me for a little while because it's like self-flagellation. It's self-punishment. So they still have something that they need to work through with that person. Also, control is getting in the way. But this is saying they're starting to let go of control. They're going to let go of control a little bit at a time, little bit at a time, little bit at a time. Not in your timeline, 444 on that timer. All right? And then what's going to happen? Their heart is going to crack open. They have already lost so much. This person, the divine masculine, he does not process loss. He does not process grief. He avoids all of his emotions. They're not doing this on purpose. People that are avoidant are not avoidant because they enjoy being avoidant. They're not causing pain because they enjoy causing pain. We call those narcissists. A narcissist is not a divine masculine. A narcissist is Satan. That's what that is. But their heart is going to start cracking. There will always be a crack for the divine masculine where the light can get through. And the light is going to start getting through little bits at a time. So the high priestess, their soul, you, probably your energy too, is going to start. It's like they hear you. They hear you. If you speak to them, they hear you through the quantum. They're feeling your energy too. There's this big, I don't know. Yes, you do need to detach from them. And they do feel that too when you do detach. But you're still supporting him. The soul is still connected here. And it always will be. In a true twin flame connection, there is no separation of the soul. You are literally in a partnership, a divine partnership with this person, with the end game here being your evolution. Not a happily ever after, your evolution. If you want to learn more about this, go take my masterclass, Navigating the Twin Flame Journey. We're going to go deep in there. The psychology, the spirituality, and the template to how to get through this with your sanity intact, because it can make you feel insane. I get it. Anyway, this person is going to fight it, but they're going to get there. Believe in them. If you love this person, hold space for their transformation. Pray for them. Forgive them. Release them. Detach from them. That is your job. And that is the only way a new chapter is ever going to be created between you and this person. You need to awaken and become whole. They need to awaken and become willing. And once they awaken, the chance that they will is fairly high. All right? Go register right now. It's going to be awesome. Love you.